He understood that his single-minded pursuit of excellence was about much more than himself.
The most important thing is how your career moves and touches those around you and how it carries forward to the next generation.
The reason why this episode is called 24 is twofold. One, there are 24 hours in a day, so you can only do so much during that time. And with this, the race to launch, it was a lot that we had to do in the days leading up. And so, we were kind of on that countdown, on that clock. So that's the first reason. But the second reason is for one of my favorite basketball players, one of the people that, I really admired and how he did things, and that was Kobe Bryant. And I tried to adapt the Mamba mentality that he, set forth, that, we always need to try to improve ourselves within ourselves in pursuit of what we're trying to do, no matter what it is. And so that's why, I named this 24. He's the reason why I wore number 24 when I played. So, this is just an homage to him. Thank you for showing that way of life and living.
How you feeling about this, man? You excited? You hyped up?
All that, nervous, like, this is because, it go and go and go, but now it's when they say the rubber meets the road, like, now it's time to get it. Like, you gotta get these customers on. I said I have to send this junk to people personally too, like, because it was on social media, like, the people I want to join and all of that. I might have to just send it to them personally tomorrow.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, man? You alright?
You talking about? Hey, come here. You finished eating? You about to go wash up? Okay. I was gonna say if TT get, but it might be time for bed. But if it's not time for bed yet, ask TT, and if she say you can for a little while. But if not, you have to play tomorrow, okay? You talking about for the talking babies?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll
Just
let you that.
okay.
Yeah. And when you about to do it, let me know so I can, cause I guess we can, I guess we can write it down now. But so like, I guess Holden started talking first. And they were like, my dad, blah blah blah, said something, and then Jamie could be like, me too. Dad told me to tell you, whatever. Because they got it. It's just at that point we just need funny more so than instructional.
Okay.
because we already had talked about it.
So just something telling people to subscribe to the platform.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess let me know when you're gonna do it so I can so we can talk about it. I might ask. So it'll be your dad talking, and then we might have some more. How to go through some of the stuff, and then maybe have Hector talk. What we're gonna do this week though too is our early. Going after early is the startups. I believe we're gonna hit up like all these accelerators, all these incubators, all these small business organizations. Tell them about us and see if we can't either they send something out to their portfolio of companies. They let us send it out to the list, or they set up a thing where we can talk about what we're doing. I know I'm probably gonna end up talking at my schools like Norfolk State, probably Virginia Tech, and my law schools as well. That's a way to get it, to get it in too.
Okay.
And then it'll be a discount for students.
Right.
Yeah, just these minority organizations, because a lot of them are the people that we want to help, the people that that are underrepresented. So all of these organizations can benefit. We might sound so. I might have you get over here a little earlier so we can mess around with it and see how we gonna bring up the videos and because it can be smooth transitions. Especially just even if COVID wasn't here, it'll still be difficult. But that that layer on top of it makes it that much more difficult. And then how we're doing it on limited funds, I think it's preparing us to be able to really, once we raise, be able to show the stakeholders and to show the investors that we can use their money efficiently and wisely, and get the most out of it. So all of this is preparing us for what's coming next.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's true, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, so we just keep pushing, man. We got the agenda for the launch set up, raw and uncut. That's how we'll do it until we grow, and I think people appreciate that more. That grind and that grit that comes, out of pushing and not taking failure as an option. Even though it's been a while, and I'm nervous. I'm happy. I'm nervous. I'm excited. All those roll into one, but it's time to really start grinding now. We're gonna kind of, my head gonna kind of switch from developer, to kind of salesperson now, because got to get these sales in. Got to start bringing in revenue for all this time that we've been building this company. We've been through a few pivots, been through a few iterations of those, and got to where we are now. Much better than what we, when we started. The vision from when we started, I think it's more refined now, and it's better overall. So,
yeah, I say this a lot, but I think it's the perfect time, but it's an unfortunate time. Mm-hmm. Just where we are with everything that's going on in the world, but I think it's so needed for what we have, the platform that we have, and I don't want to use the word rush, but things are needed.
Yeah. Probably
faster than ever before. So what a perfect time to have a platform that will allow you to get certain things done in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're thankful. Definitely thankful for that. So
yeah, man, you got to strike while the iron's hot, man. No matter the situation. To be honest, COVID made the poor poorer, and it made the rich richer. You got to make sure you're in a position to when these things happen, these negative situations happen, to capitalize on it. Most of the world couldn't capitalize on it, but a few could, and they did, and their wealth gap grew even more. So now with our platform, we're giving people the opportunity to potentially, it's not a guarantee. Like, you still have to create something novel, create a great invention. We can't take something that's not good and get a patent and you be successful. That's not what we're pushing. But we're giving you the opportunity to, if you did something good that's worthy of it, to be able to get it, and then you can go after that wealth, that whatever that may look like to you. It looks like it's different for all people. It might be just keeping the lights on. Like, you might get investors, to give you a little more money. You might raise a big round with it. You might be able to use that to license it to get more money. Whatever the case may be, a patent, and then eventually, we do trademarks too. But IP is important to where you can secure what you've created, and then it's up to you to, to make it work.
Just to be a kid from Cleveland, from the inner city, high school dropout, ended up going back to school, getting my diploma, and a little bit of college under my belt, but anything is possible. When I tell you anything is possible, anything is possible, and I don't think people realize how brilliant we are, and we can overcome anything we want to, literally, anything we want to overcome, we can do it. We just have to put our mind to it. So, man, bro, you don't even understand. Sometimes I just sit here man, I can't believe I'm in this position right now, And everything I've done, I didn't go to school for it. I don't have a degree. Never wanted a degree, to be honest. Never wanted a degree. Nothing wrong with it, but I felt like I didn't need it to get where I wanted to be in life. But man, it just shows you that anything is possible.
As we kick things off, I just want to talk to you guys just briefly about the man that I'm sitting next to, James Brinkley. I met James about maybe 2 to 2.5 years ago through a mutual friend. And, I was presented with an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm so thankful to be in this position right now. And words really can't express how I feel right now. So with that being said, James Brinkley here, he's the man who made this all possible, all a reality. And this is really so surreal right now. And, time really flies, and it goes within the blink of an eye. So I just want to let you know, thank you. I've cherished all of these moments. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but we're finally here. And this thing is actually real now. So I just want to say thank you. And I'll let you go ahead.
So we're sitting here now. I wish I could have, came out on stage like Steve Jobs does, walk out with the darkness and then come to the light. But, we're not that far along yet. So, deal with us how we are now. My name is James Brinkley. I'm the founder and CEO at IPGen. We're trying to democratize the patent process, but overall the IP process, but we're starting with the patent side. So, you saw a short video of one of the problems with the patent system now, that a lot of these innovators get taken advantage of by companies that promise them certain things that they can't deliver on. That's one thing. So I was a patent attorney for a number of years, and that's how I began to think about the ideas for IPGen. I left there at the end of 2018. But while I was there, I was wrestling with myself because, coming from where I'm from, there are a lot of people who can't afford to pursue a patent. And then when I got into the corporate world, I learned about, their bottom line and how to make things move. So I was kind of going back and forth, struggling of what can I innovate to help either David or Goliath. And it was like David and Goliath wrestling and wrestling. And I was like, why can't I help both? And so that's how IPGen came about. And so our platform will be able to help anyone involved in the patent process, from the individual innovators, startups, law firms, universities, in-house legal, just anyone involved in the process. And the help that we give will be different for each because they each have different needs, which we can go into a little later. But I just want to stress to you all that this is something that needs to happen. And my vision is that everyone will be able to have a quality patent application that goes from the individual inventors to the lawyers, helping them out. So with this platform, we can do that. Also, just one more thing. I'm blanking for a minute. Forgive me. I've been working at this for a couple years now. I left the corporate position. I left a nice salary, and I have a family. And it's been times where I've been sitting in the office, and I told myself I was gonna try not to shed a tear today, but I might not be able to help it. Being away from my wife and kids, down in the office trying to make things happen. A lot of this stuff, almost brought me to stop a few times. But now we're here and we're pushing.
Couple words. Hello, everybody. This is Starlin Priest. I just wanted to pop in and say really quickly that while I I've known Jason for longer than I've known James, but these two guys have accomplished an amazing task of launching IPGen. And I just want to say, just being the person that's kind of new and coming into the fold, that even with this short amount of time that I've been interfacing with them, I've been so excited and very impressed with what they have achieved. And so for all of you that are on this call, really support, whether you are an inventor, a business, you work for a corporation, this is really something you want to get behind, because in my experience, both on the legal side as well as in business, I've worked with a lot of startup companies, and there's so much promise in this platform, and it's definitely needed. So I just wanted to pop in and say, again, from my perspective, great job, guys, and going, as far as you've gone. And I'm just really super excited to join and help, build momentum behind the platform. I just wanted to say that really quickly. I'll go back on mute now.
So this is Cheers. Just to say a few words to a successful launch. Usually you market the launch for maybe 4 to 6 weeks. We just started it a couple of days ago because we were still in development up until this morning. So I was up early this morning with the developers. So it's really a race to launch. I'm proud of everyone. I'm involved in this, I'm involved in the company. That's one thing. But secondly, it's a blessing for all of us to be here right now with everything that's going on. So I'm thankful that you're all here with us. You could have been anywhere that you wanted to be tonight, but you're here with us. And so I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you're still here. I'm glad that we're here. Just keep being safe out there. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tim Wilson. I wanted to take a second to say a couple of words. I do have a 1.5-year-old baby sitting right behind me, so you may hear some chatter in the background. But I'll keep it really quick. I just want to say, there he is. I just want to say I'm really happy for you guys. It's been a long road. For those of you who don't know, I work at TEDCO, which is a Maryland-based investment fund. And I've been working with James for over a year now. and it's been a long road, and you guys have done amazing things. The demo looked awesome. The product looks great. I'm really excited. I think you guys are going to help a lot of entrepreneurs and legal professionals. So I am excited to be here, excited for the progress you guys have made. And yeah, just wanted to say hello to everyone. So thanks for setting this up tonight, and good game, everyone. That was fun.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah. So Tim, just before anybody else comes on, Tim has been very instrumental in where we are now. Not just monetarily, but setting us up with the right executives, with the right advisors. I see one advisor on now from TEDCO, Irfan Ali. We talk every week. I just don't know what to say about the guy. He's been everything to us. No matter what kind of questions we have, it could be about product, it could be about marketing, it could be about anything. He has the answer. So I definitely appreciate him along this journey as well.
Hey, James, this is Irfan. Thanks for that introduction, and hopefully the answers were the right ones. But look, it's been a long process, and I mean, just fantastic to see how far you guys have come. And I'll echo Tim's feedback. The demo was great. I loved it. I love the clean look and feel, the ease of use. The UI is great. So look, you're off to a great start, man. You're off to a great start.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate everyone for joining. This is just the beginning. We have a lot more to come. We have a lot more in store for our customers. Now the real work begins. Now I'm taking off my developer hat. I'm putting on my sales hat, and we're about to hit this ground running. So if anybody out there, knowing anybody who who's going through the patent process, any firms, any firm connections, as well as any investor connections, because we're going to start raising soon. So I'll just reach out, James at IPGen.io, and that'll be it. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Have a blessed night, and be good.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, James. Good job.